application. All right, what else do we want to try?
What do we got? We got Skulls of the Shogun for kind of like a forces manipulation kind of thing. Not quite RTS, but
RTS-ish?
you're doing the same kind of clicking on units.
Oh, sure. Why don't you give that a try?
What was the other one we wanted to do too? Oh, like some kind of regular platformer to see how that would work.
Yeah, well, so why don't you do Shells of the
Yeah, and then you'll do some kind of
Shogun,
platformy.
and then I'll do a platformy dealy. Oh, again.
Stupid big picture mode.
Big picture mode!
I hate it so much.
Up in the big picture mode.
Where's my big convenient list of games?
Well, you get the thumbnails.
Do you know how many games you have on Steam? Because you can get games for $1.
I actually like.
It's gonna take me an hour and a half to find Skulls of the Shogun.
First of all, it was there already. I really like the thumbnail view. People can't see this.
I want my list because I got. Not only do I have my Steam games, but I got like every game I owned before Steam, like linked to
I think
Steam.
you were in recent.
And none of them are going to have a proper thumbnail because they're not Steam games.
Just go to recent.
You know what? I'm gonna
try typing.
How do you do the keyboard?
Okay, well, hit A to search, and then you hit which trigger corresponds to what thumb.
Oh, that's weird.
Isn't that weird?
Oh God.
Yeah.
How do you go back? I hate it already.
Left bumper. You guys need to see how this is because it's crazy.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, you're terrible at this. We need to put Steam. Oh, there it is. It showed up already. Typing with the Steam controller is very strange. Come on, get it. There you go. It's very strange.
There's some sensitivity issues.
I wish we had a better way to show you, but we don't. There you go. You can do it, Rich. Now you're just exaggerating.
No, that was very very difficult. All right, now we got to change the game.
Yeah, now we need to change the game.
Yeah.
Skulls of the Shogun. Okay. All right. Skulls of the Shogun. Oh, let me update the.
Why are you preparing to launch? It's already launched. I could hear it. Oh, you wacky.
Skulls of the Shogun.
All right. All right. Now how do we get to
updated? So now press the Steam button, and now go to controller, configure controller. Gamepad. Yeah, and now just hit Y to save as. This kind of is the generic. But if you want,
wait, D-pad. I don't want D-pad. I want.
Yeah, that it's saying that is acting as the D-pad. Your left pad is acting as the D-pad. Is that what you want?
I want something to be a mouse.
Yeah, and then this is your mouse.
This is right stick click.
Don't worry about that. That's your mouse.
All right.
It's fine. It's fine, Rich. It's all fine. Is it working? It's working. What? Oh, thank you, Tiberius Kirk. Tiberius Kirk just shared an animated GIF of what the typing looks like. It's very strange. It's very, very strange typing. What? What are you guys talking about? You guys should play Typing of the Dead with this controller? No! That would be terrible. This is Skulls of the Shogun. I've never heard of this game. I don't know what it is.
I'm kind of fond of it.
Yeah?
I haven't played it in a while. I played a little bit last night.
Sure. What is it? You said it's like an RTS.
You'll see. No, I mean, it's kind of part RTS, part real, part turn-based.
Oh, okay.
Definitely turn-based.
Oh, okay.
But you control units, but mouses and whatnot. It's a game. It's a strategy game. It's turn-based. It's fine. It's great.
Yes, that was quite a bit of cartoon boobs.
This is the mouse to manipulate units test.
Okay.
In my head.
I like it.
But I got a feeling this is set up to be used as a controller? Are they doing some kind of funky controller animation? Yeah, I want a mouse. Yeah, I want to switch to other people like a mouse.
Okay.
How do I set it to do that? Because that's the whole point. That's the whole test.
Okay, go to configure controller.
Oh, God.
And now where it says RS click, press A on that.
Yeah.
No.
I-
You press B.
For fuck's sake.
He pressed B. Oh, so right now, style of input, mouse.
Okay.
There you go. Trackball mode is on. Be warned. Great. And then if you want more of
What's mode shifting?
I don't know what mode shifting is, but if you want more of that vibrate, you can turn haptics intensity up, and it goes all the way to high.
I'll try medium for now.
Sure. I don't know what that
Ooh, this is all neat stuff.
is. Ooh. All sorts of.
This is all stuff worth playing around with.
Oh yeah, and it will need playing around with. And I think like that's one of the the pluses and minuses of this is each game can be specifically fine-tuned to the controller, and the downside is you have to take the time to specifically fine-tune each game. So that's what Rich is doing right now. He's mapping to stuff, and
This is where it's at.
this is where it's at. This is where it's at. But they can't see this right now. Oh, you need to turn your sensitivity like way up. Does that work for you?
For now.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's neat.
Yeah. Using it as a mouse.
Take a little bit of getting used to. What?
What are you guys talking about? Are you guys talking about my children again? Yes, it's my two boys featured in the 101 Wacky Kids Jokes. Those are my boys. And they love watching that.
Oh, it still wants to do that like a controller would.
What?
Zooming in and out. That's weird.
There's probably a way.
I don't
you
want it to do. Well, it would take some fidgeting.
Sure. Fidget away. We're going to talk for a bit. Skulls of the Shogun. And yeah, you can load different settings, and there are recommended settings like that the community creates, and then the more people that use them, the easier that is, and you can download specific settings. And
Yeah, because I try to move it zooms. That's got to change.
Okay. So, Skulls of the Shogun.
Why are you still zooming? I don't want you to zoom. How do I cancel an old?
What do you mean?
It's trying to zoom when I hit that, not just the left and right mouse actions, which is all I want. Unless that's set to something.
That also could be an in-game setting. So go back to in-game, and now go in the options menu, help and options, and go to controls, and see it has the zoom mouse wheel zoom in and out.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
It's I got to change the controller settings in the game apparently in order to turn that off. I don't know if I can tell the game not to use a controller.
Sure. Why not?
Show me how. I don't know how.
Help and options. And then settings. And maybe not.
I'm forced to use the controller aspects. I can't turn the trigger zoom off, which is infuriating.
Oh, there's something new. Okay. Yeah, I would like to show you the controller settings. I don't know if we... Oh, hold on for a second, Rich.
Here, go ahead. Do what you need. What are you doing? What do you want to do? What are you trying to do?
I was seeing if we could have another window open with Steam, so when you go into Steam, like they can see what the controller settings look like.
Probably not with big picture mode.
You never know. Hold on for a second. Hold on, everybody. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see what we can do here. Add. We're gonna add a game capture.
Steam wouldn't be a game. You want some kind of program or monitor capture.
I think I usually see Steam in there. Game capture 2. Shogun. Steam.
Huh? Counts as a game?
I don't know. Okay, so now press the Steam button. You guys see that? Maybe? Hold on. Oh, come here. Where is...
They see the bubbles, but they don't see any of the text that comes with it.
Oh, that's weird. Let me look in the properties for a second. Give me a second.
I think you would need to do a monitor capture.
Stretch image. And image, ignore aspect ratio.
Nope.
Oh, all you see is the bubbles. That's so weird. Okay, give me a second here, guys. So wait, I want to delete... Nope, not that one. I want to delete this. Remove. Yes. And then we want... Oh, nope. Then we want to add monitor capture. Okay. Monitor 1. Okay. Great. And then we're going to move you... come here. Move you down. So you can see us, because I know you guys want to do that.
Looks like we're framed in there perfectly, too.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Doesn't it just? There we go, like position, size, fit the screen, boom. Boom. Oh.
All right. What?
Oh, you have all your stuff open. Because Skulls of the Shogun is, hold on, wait. Don't press anything yet. Go back to Skulls of the Shogun.
You got to do it with the mouse.
Okay. I get there.
So what are you trying to do? Get rid of the taskbar?
So go back to Skulls of the Shogun now. Press the Steam button. And go, it's on window, so go to full screen in the display.
For fuck's sake. Here.
What a great controller. You know, it's, plus obviously this is like our first day. Can you just not do anything now? Where's the mouse? Here. There we go. Okay. So now you want to mess with your controller? Or what do you want to do?
Yeah, let's mess with the controller.
Hold on for a second. Now I want to turn... Hold on, wait.
What?
I need the mouse. What are you doing?
What are you doing? What do you want? What do you want?
Hold on, wait, don't touch anything. Turn this back on. Turn this on. So, okay, now go. Now they can see what you're doing.
Okay.
Okay, so... Wait,
This isn't the menu I need at all. What did you do to me, Jack? What?
I messed it all up.
Yes, you did.
So go to Shogun. Play. Launching. Oh, it's in presets. Mr. Shy Smile is our
okay.
So now go to configure controller.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's
I just
in
want the
presets. Pick KB/M.
Where? Where are presets?
Mr. Shy Smile? Mr. Shy Smile? Oh. Back? What happens if you hit back?
Now nothing. We may have just lost our controller again.
What is happening? Yeah, we might have lost our controller. Oh. Is it working again?
Nope.
Wait, something's not right. Something is not...
It might be opening a game again after it's already open because fucking big screen mode sucks. Because instead of going back to the game, it tries to open it. Launching game. No, the game's launched.
Sure.
That could be the problem.
Yeah, he's saying you should be able to press X to select from community and presets. And we know, Mr. Shy Smile, obviously we're having some difficulties.
I just want to use it like a mouse and keyboard.
Sure.
With the stupid Steam controller.
Yes.
Which bizarrely wants to be used as a regular Xbox controller on
Right.
this game when I bought it so I could use it as mouse.
Yeah. So we're going to quit the game. Or what are you going to do?
I'm trying to quit the game.
Trying to quit the game.
No. Exit game. Am I not at the main menu? Where am I? Oh, God. Stupid controllers. Stupid controllers. Okay.
Oh, actually, hold on for a second.
What are we looking for, Jack? Why don't we just use the controller to get there?
Huh?
What are we looking for?
Oh, like right now we have the game capture and monitor capture on.
Yeah.
And I was going to... Oh, here it is. So I'm just going to real quick turn off the game capture.
Okay.
And
Because it's pointless now.
Because it's pointless now. Okay. Play the game. We can do this, Rich. I believe in us.
I believe in nothing. My faith in life has been shaken to its core. All right.
Okay.
So what am I looking for?
Configure controller. There we go. Browse
That's not what I want.
browse
that's what I
configs. So now go to templates.
I can't.
Press back.
I can't with the controller.
Can you go left?
Oh. All right, that makes sense. I just want to use this as a mouse at all times.
So look, keyboard, WASD, and
All
mouse.
right.
Is that what you want?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, God damn it. Oh.
Okay, save as. Live. Keyboard and mouse. Save. Great. You can do this, Rich.
Oh, God.
Done.
Oh,
B.
Oh, God.
Now it's a mouse and keyboard.
All right.
There you go. Are you happy with this?
For now. I'd like to use the triggers and not the buttons as the
what?
As the select and don't select.
You should be able to use the triggers, right? It's a mouse and keyboard now.
I'd have to... I could probably set that up. Hold up.
We have achieved that thing Rich wanted 2 hours ago. This is it, man. This is the controller.
This is literally the first time I've gotten my hand on one of these things.
And it's...
No opinions, negative or positive, should be taken as final yet.
Oh, God, no.
What's it been, like 2 hours? 3 hours?
3 almost. You know what? 3 hours almost. And to be fair, the majority of that time has been playing Portal too. So
yeah,
that's the thing we need to remember is like the thing that we are holding in our hands right now is new. I'm not going to call it revolutionary.
Oh, I can't use that as a trigger, so that's acceptable.
Oh, okay, great.
We've achieved acceptable.
So now it is working as you wish it to work. We did it, Rich. Thank you, Mr. Shy Smile.
Yes,
obviously,
thank you, Mr. Shy. You've saved the day!
Obviously, we're having some technical hiccups as it happens, but that's what I'm going to do. Maybe a keyboard and mouse is a keyboard and mouse for a reason, and it might be. But what if? What if this is the magical way?
How do you think this thing is being sold? I mean, this is the bridge.
Yes.
This is a controller, in my mind, is a controller for people who don't want to use a controller, which I am.
Right. And for me, it's the promise of a controller with better accuracy for first-person shooters and for games like this, right?
This is the promise to me of the Steam controller. What I want out of this is the ability to conveniently use a mouse and keyboard from the couch.
Yes.
That's all I want out of it. I don't want added controller functions. I want mouse functions.
Like, you see how we got, like, you guys can finally see what we're working with here. Rich is, like, using his armrest as a mouse.
Yeah.
A mouse pad. This is not an ideal situation for using a mouse and keyboard, but if this thing works, then we got some options. And ain't that nice? It ain't that nice. Oh no, and Mr. Trismile, we know you want to help us. Obviously, we're running into some technical glitches that you weren't running into, but hey, we really do appreciate your help. We appreciate your help. And look, Rich is playing. I don't know what's happening here, Rich.
I'm controlling units. I'm moving them around.
Great.
I'm getting rice. You want rice?
You want rice.
And deselect. That's would have made the same mistake with the mouse because I'm weird. And how about you get us a monk?
Yeah, and that's the thank you, Mr. Glitch. Like, whoever keeps suggesting that we go back to a mouse and keyboard, literally, the entire point of this stream is to play with the Steam controller. So we will not be switching to another controller or a keyboard or mouse because that's what we're doing right now.
This is the whole thing. This is to explore this, to get used to this and see how this works.
Right? We're going to play a multitude of games that we would normally play with mouse and keyboard and a controller and see if they work.
This is working pretty well right now.
Yeah?
Actually, yeah.
It was too accurate. I could not press the button because I was not on the button.
Oh my god. Oh, he missed. Sweet. Oh my god, they got a lot of guys. That's not good.
What? Who did what?
They got a lot of guys.
Is there a new Strafe? I don't think there is a new Strafe demo out. The thing is, does Binding of Isaac work? Oh, I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will work just fine. I will be playing, of course. Like, I'm gonna play all the normal games that I would play.
For the record, this game is pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't. I have no idea what's happening. I'm gonna be honest with you.
All right.
Who are you?
I am. Hold on.
Oh, you're doing something right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm attacking. I'm attacking the enemy archer. Right now, I'm the red guys.
Okay.
And all right, this guy here.
Yeah.
This is my general.
Okay.
He was obviously some kind of general in the Shogun era of feudal Japan.
Okay.
And he just won some kind of major war. He was going to be the Shogun of all of Japan.
Oh.
But right after he wins the battle, somebody stabs him in the back.
Oh.
Yes, and then he goes to the afterlife. Mm-hmm. And now he's looking for some payback against the man who stabbed him in the back. Mm-hmm. Who conveniently died and fell on a spear right after stabbing you in the back. Ah. So you're both in the afterlife. And
okay.
You're raising your army of undead warriors to fight each other.
Okay.
And you control each unit one by one. Like, here's their archer. I'm going to take my little infantry guy here, right? I'm going to order him to move. This circle is my move radius.
Okay.
So I'm moving within attack distance. And he's holding his hands up because archers can't counterattack to like a melee move.
Ah, nice.
So now I'm going to kill him. And he's dead. Now you see his skull is lying there?
Yeah.
You can eat their skulls to gain health. Oh. And then if you eat 3 skulls, An individual unit eats 3 skulls. He can turn into a demon unit that can do 2 attacks in 1 turn.
Nice. So you want to eat them skulls?
You want to eat them skulls.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Strassman. Apparently, when you choose your controller presets, you don't have to hit the save button.
Okay.
That's just if you want to publish a preset.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay. That is good to know.
Oh, I gotta deselect. I always forget to do that. Mouse or no mouse, I forget to do that all the time.
Yeah. Emery801, yeah, next up, after Rich plays a little mouse keyboard type game, I'm going to be doing a typical controller game, and so I'll be messing around with either Spelunky or Super Meat Boy, something that requires incredibly tight controls.
Yeah.
So probably Super Meat Boy, just because I love Super Meat Boy. And that really does require incredibly tight controls.
Fuck. I am not doing good. But then again, getting readjusted to playing this game.
Oh, sure.
They've got all kind of resources over me, and that's bad.
Yeah.
It's typically bad.
Barack OT, do you think we could convince Mike and Jay to play Keep Talking Nobody Explodes with you?
No.
No. Real talk, they are invited to every stream. Sometimes Jay can make it. Sometimes he cannot. Mike has expressed no interest in coming. He is invited to every single stream.
It's not even a rude thing. He's not comfortable streaming. It is not his thing.
It's just not his thing. So perhaps another blue moon from now he will grace us with his presence, but probably not going to happen. I do agree that them playing that game would be very funny, but just probably not going to happen. Mouse clicks. You guys should look at moving the mouse clicks from full click action to soft click action.
Yep.
Because this is a 2-click trigger. There's a soft click and a full click. Mm-hmm. And apparently, if you choose soft click is like a hair trigger.
Okay. Okay.
So.
Oh wait, deselect.
Yeah. It played fine for Binding of Isaac. Binding of Isaac, I actually don't think is a good test for it because Binding of Isaac isn't a 360 twin stick shooter. I want to play it with a real
that's bad.
360 twin stick shooter to see if I can get all full range of motion. That would be really cool test. Binding of Isaac was fine just because it, the joystick moves Isaac and then I just pressed the buttons for shooting. So that was not a good test.
Bad things are happening.
Yeah.
Bad things are happening.
Bad things are happening?
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens.
I'm doing poorly.
That happens. Yes, Emery, I am talking about giving Mike a bunch. When I say another Blue Moon, I mean giving Mike a whole bunch of Blue Moon beer and hope that he's drunk enough to stay here with us. That's exactly my plan. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of TF2 with the controller, just because that is my game of choice, and I feel like that will give me a really good idea of how it handles as a first-person shooter, which I think is really important. And, that's a fast enough game, and it's a game I know well enough where I can feel comfortable trying it out. And so far, I've been doing all right. I actually, I was playing a sniper earlier, not in stream, but just in life, and, sniping. No headshots, but, hitting people, which is good. Ooh, FTL could be an interesting test. That's true. That's, that's basically Rich and I's plan, because, this is the next prereq episode, is talking about this controller. Yeah. And literally our only plan is just to play as many games with it as humanly possible.
Yeah.
every single type of game. Like, can this be your one controller?
I mostly want to see if I can get a comfortable... If I can be comfortable playing an FPS on this. Whereas I am totally not with a controller.
Like an Xbox
at all.
360
Like, I will never fucking play Halo solely because you'd have to play it with a controller on the Xbox.
Sure.
Except for the first one, not a port. Yeah, whatever. technically.
Well, wasn't technically the first Halo on was it Mac only?
I don't think so.
I want to say that might be true. Or the game Halo was based off of.
It had a PC release.
Did
I
it?
know Halo had a PC release. But
Yeah. We think so too, Hunchback Jack. We like the camera. Seeing this.
Yeah.
In fact, this is now how I'm going to shoot our first 4 hours of. You know why? You get to see all of our shenanigans, but much more game. I like this. I like this better than how we shot the first episode. I think I shot
oh fuck.
our next episode of next 4 hours, first 4 hours of it shot more like this, where we're kind of like closer. Maybe I can like do a green screen effect on it or something. But I like this. I dig this. I think this is how it works. They're saying I was correct. Halo 1 was announced for Mac. It was first developed for Mac, then Microsoft bought out Bungie and went straight to Xbox. Interesting.
So worthless.
So
No.
Originally, Halo was going to be a Mac real-time strategy game.
Yep, I heard that. I didn't know it was going to be Mac.
That's really funny.
Obviously, things went very differently.
Things went literally the exact opposite. Real-time strategy Mac to first-person shooter Windows-only machine.
Yeah, this is, as a mouse and keyboard, this is playing pretty decently right now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How does it, like, how do you think the trackpad feels on your thumb? Like, feels
fine.
natural?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm not blown away by the awesomeness of it.
I mean,
But if I can't use a mouse and keyboard somewhere, this is fine.
Aren't you blown away that, like, you know, isn't it? I always find it more comfortable to hold a controller than to be mouse and keyboardy.
It's a pain in the butt to set things up if you wish to use a mouse and keyboard on the couch. Because I can do it.
Yeah.
I can do it fairly comfortably. You gotta have a board or something for the mouse, and then something to prop up. I don't even use a keyboard. I use a keypad because it's smaller.
Yeah.
Either on my knee or preferably on some kind of pillow or something.
Yeah.
But if I could just like grab this, that would be a lot more convenient.
And see, like, even for me, if I'm at my desk, like, just leaning back in my chair, I like just having the controller on with me. There was a Halo RTS spin-off, I want to say. Wasn't it, oh god, I know nothing about the Halo universe, so I'm not going to talk, but that's what it is. Halo Wars.
Stupid pants.
Halo Wars. Wait.
We don't need that.
You know what I mean? That?
I don't need that. Something I'm doing in the game.
Great. I don't know if we're going to get to the 7th guest this month for Spookytober. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't know if we're going to get to it.
I forget if the 7th guest is a straight up point and click or was it more of a puzzle game.
I think
Either way, it can go fuck itself.
It's a point and click, but they said like I think someone said that like every puzzle is relegated to its own room, so you never have to like pick something up and then take it to a different room. So it's like a point and click puzzle thing. Mm-hmm. But it's supposed to be spooky. Maybe we'll get to it. I have no plans. I know I'm not here next Sunday. And, you know, Wednesday we have something planned, I'm sure. And next Sunday I'm not here, and then we have Wednesday, and then that's it. Then that's Spookytober. And I really want us to play that House on the Haunted Hill board game. Because that's super spooky. Like, spooky everywhere. And like this is there. Look at there's skeletons. This is like this is a mix, Rich, of Spookytober and Steam controller.
You know what was spooky?
What?
Trying to figure out how the Steam controller works. That was really spooky.
That was a little spooky. That was a little spooktacular. Yeah, oh, so basically you solve an abstract puzzle in each room, which unlocks more rooms in the mansion until you win the game. Actually, that sounds kind of neat.
All right.
You know what? We need something for Wednesday, I think. We haven't figured out Wednesday, and I know Wednesday is Back to the Future Day.
Isn't there any kind of good Back to the Future game we can play?
There's really not.
Something with time travel?
There's probably something with time travel we could play. But, I don't know. I know Back to the Future 2 is playing at my local movie theater Wednesday night.
Just two? They couldn't be bothered to do the 3 movies marathon?
Well,
I mean, what the fuck?
2 is the one you want to do. It's the Back to the Future 2 day, right?
Yeah.
So that's the one you want to see.
Oh, motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. Mildly bad things.
You don't like Betrayal at House on the Hill? I love Betrayal at House on the Hill. That's the game I'm talking about. It's so much fun. You build the house as you go, and it's randomly generated, like the cards on the board game. Betrayal at the House on the Hill. And then depending on like what happens and what rooms you're in, when a certain thing happens, that's what dictates like what kind of game it is. There's like 50 options for what like the spooky bad guy is, and you never know what it's going to be. It's super fun. It is super, super fun.
Oh, I just forgot to deselect because I'm an idiot. Why am I an idiot?
The chat goes into subscriber mode every once in a while if the mods think that the chat is getting a little crazy.
Yeah.
I usually leave that up to the mods. That is a perk of subscribing. If the chat gets a little crazy. Obviously, it's like that's part of their call. We could do Twister. Twister's a pretty fun game, yeah. You want to do Twister on Wednesday?
Why would I want to do Twister?
It's, you know, it's a fun game. We got the cam now.
What does that have to do with Back to the Future?
What does that have to do with Back to the Future? I don't think they know. Mikaros, I think you're wrong about Betrayal at House on the Hill being dependent on luck. You know, it's new every time. I think you can be lucky in the game, but there are ways around it. I've been playing a lot of the Marvel Legendary game recently, the deck building Shield Marvel game, and really enjoying that. That's been my board game of choice lately. And it's extra nice because it has a 2-player mode, so Lisa and I can just play if it's just us. Because we're nerds, and we like the board games.
Fuck it.
The board games.
No movement left. All right. Oh, they're gonna fuck me up.
You've been doing Munchkin? Yeah, Munchkin is fun. You know what? Munchkin is a really great way to get people into deck building in general.
Oh god.
It's very simple and light and cute, and there's a ton of different Munchkin cards, and I think that was one of the first games that we played to help get some friends into the deck building genre, and it worked very well. Also, the Penny Arcade deck building game is very fun. Very fun and lots of crude humor. Ask Rich about the Telltale Back to the Future. That's a recent game about Back to the Future.
Very dialogue heavy. And as far as game goes, it's just like mostly walking around talking to people.
Yep.
And we'll be talking over it.
Yep.
I thought about it.
Yeah.
I kind of ruled it out.
And is that the one with their voice acting too?
Well, not Michael J. Fox.
Oh, okay.
The impersonator sounds great, though.
Yeah. So Rich is playing this game, which is generally a mouse and keyboard game with the Steam controller. And later I will be playing some platformers with the controller. We're not going to play Chrono Trigger.
Fuck off.
Rich doesn't want to play Chrono Trigger.
You really want me to shit all over another beloved game?
Yeah?
They probably do.
Think about that. They do. They love it. They love it. They love to hate, Rich.
That's true.
They love the hate, and then when we hate, they love to hate our hate. It's like a hate tornado.
A hate NATO?
A hate NATO. Rich is still getting it. We're gonna, as soon as he's done playing, we're gonna get Rich's feelings, thoughts, hopes, and dreams about using this controller for this game.
I'm okay using that for this game.
Yeah?
There you go. There you go.
Well, oh, sorry.
That was easy.
He's okay with it. Do you think going forward that this will replace your mouse and keyboard?
No.
No. I mean, for this game. Like, you want to pick up this game?
No.
Really?
If I'm at my desk, I'm still going to use my mouse.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, I've used this for a few hours.
Yeah.
It's not saying much.
So it hasn't immediately won you over.
No.
Okay.
That was never going to happen.
What if it did? What if it was so amazing?
Well, it's not.
Well, I mean, you know, it could have. That's all I'm saying.
Are you okay?
Me?
Yeah.
Of course.
Are you sure?
No. No, never. I mean, I'm fine. I'm fine, okay. Why? What's up? You want to have some real talk?
Yeah, let's have some real talk.
What's that? What's going on?
What's going on is I'm trying to kill these skeleton men.
How's that working for you?
Oh, poorly.
Oh, okay.
Poorly.
Oh, okay.
This guy has too little health to do anything. Oh, great.
I know, Rich does look like he's jerking off.
We're going to adjust that camera next time.
No, because then, like...
Old buddy, old pal.
I don't want our crotches in the shot. That's important to me.
It's important to everybody.
That's important to everyone not to have our crotches in the shot, and you happen to have the controller directly in front of your crotch. So, you know, just that's why I was doing it up here.
I gotta do what's comfortable, Jack.
I know. I know.
Oh, that's one of my own
Keep
guys.
it Downwell? What's Downwell? Downwell. I just Googled it. Downwell game. A curious game about a young person falling, battling enemies with gun boots. What? Collecting treasures and sometimes visiting shops.
Oh, it looks neat.
Ooh, it's on iOS. It's on iOS, Android, and PC. Ooh. $3. $3 on iOS. Okay. Simple, responsive controls. Designed for mobile from the ground up. And procedurally generated. All right, yeah, that sounds like exactly my kind of jam. Exactly. Gun boobs? No, gun boots. You get gun
I'd
boots.
rather play gun boobs.
Gun boobs.
Gun boobs.
You can choose to upgrade him, but then your character will slowly lose health with back problems.
I mean, that could totally be a Japanese game. Gun boobs.
I'm sure it already is. Is there a gun boobs game?
Yes. Of course.
Of course there is a gun boobs game. Oh yeah, I would get it for Steam. But like just thinking about playing games on my phone, you know,
Oh,
like
fuck.
games on my phone. Procedurally generated pixelated twin stick shooter. It is not a pixelated. I mean, it's pixelated, but it's not a twin stick shooter. There's an XCOM style Ghostbusters game called Ghost Control Inc.
Okay.
I'm writing this down.
I don't know if that's really a Ghostbusters game. It's
A
not an
Ghostbusting game.
officially licensed Ghostbusters
Ghostbusting.
product.
Ghostbusting.
Busting makes me feel good.
Erikim, we've already talked about how little we care about the Star Wars poster. No fucks.
It's a fucking poster.
It's a poster.
Get over yourself.
We don't care about it. I'm very sorry, and I hope that seeing the poster like fills you with joy. But we're done. We don't care.
Yeah, I'm dead.
I've played Rocket League with the Steam controller. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. I did not utilize any of the special pads while playing Rocket League, so
I'm just dead.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Ghost Control was a Kickstarted game. Is it still in early access? No. Ghost busting makes me feel good.
Good?
It makes me feel good. Every once in a while, I Ghostbusters.
Na 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 na.
What was that?
Na 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 na.
What is that voice?
You did look kind of like a Swedish Ghostbusters.
Well,
Kind
the
of like
Swedish Ghostbusters.
Swedish Ghostbusters theme.
This is if anyone.
Na 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 na.
If anyone has ever seen Pork in Space, I love doing the Lionel voice. Oh no, my name is Lionel. Dinner.
I'm gonna move way back the fuck here, General.
What? Bork. Pork, yeah, I love that Pork in Space voice. That is one of my favorite voices, is that Lionel voice.
Is that your reason for living?
Sometimes it makes me giggle so much that it makes the day worth it. If it's been a rough day, I'll just start talking like this. I like SpaghettiOs. And then that doesn't make you feel good? No.
Not particularly.
It makes me giggle. It makes me giggle.
Oh, fuck.
I make myself laugh constantly. I am the person that finds me the funniest. No one will ever find me as funny as I do.
There's your problem.
No one will ever find me as funny as I do, and I'm okay with that. Oh, speaking of, have you seen the new Muppets?
No.
You know what?
Is it quality or is it unquality?
Here's the weird thing. It is a show meant for adults.
Yeah.
And I guess I wasn't expecting that. I was thinking it'd be more like the original Muppets, which was more like kid-oriented, but still had peppered in, not salted in at all, peppered in adult humor. This is 100% like an adult sitcom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. I think the fans are all old at this point.
Sure, but you know, it made it just, I don't know, it lost some of the charm for me that way. It lost some of the heart.
It's fine.
So it was like I guess I just didn't really care.
Kids don't care about the Muppets.
Yeah, but then I don't care about the because like to me then it stopped because it stopped having that heart and it's just about like Kermit getting over his bad relationship with Miss Piggy. It's like I don't care about that. They're fucking Muppets. I don't care. I don't care that Kermit has a new girlfriend. Fuck it, man.
Well, you hate it, so I will probably. You know what? It's great.
Yeah.
I'm sure I will love it because you hate Farscape, and I don't understand that.
Yeah. Yeah, you might. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. It just definitely wasn't what I was expecting, you know.
Yeah.
And so maybe just my expectations were so off that watching it almost made me feel weird. I'm like, eh. You know. Like, it's about Kermit's working relationship with Miss Piggy now that they've broken up. Fozzie Bear has a girlfriend whose parents are slightly bear racist.
Bear racist?
Yeah. Yeah, they're specious. They're specious is what they are.
Yeah.
And it's very strange. It's very much in the style of what do you call it? It's like mockumentary style.
Yeah.
And it was just all a little off. Just off enough. Yeah, I didn't much care for Farscape. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry for opening up that can of worms.
I'm not supposed to care. It's parody. I don't think it is parody. I think they're trying to legitimately do it. And I've only seen one episode, so maybe it changes after episode 1. But episode 1 was not a parody. Or not a very good parody. Because they never seem to be making fun of the style trappings. It's the muffist. That's a good way of putting it.
Well, that sounds great.
The muffist. The jokes aren't there. Jokes aren't there and the heart's not there. I would not call it a parody. Satire? No, it's not a satire either. They are legitimately going for this style. And I don't think the jokes are there to necessitate it. Exactly. It's like The Office or 30 Rock, but they're Muppets. Which is fine. I understood what the premise was, but, you know, it just wasn't for me. Probably won't be watching any more of it. What makes me feel good? Doing the pork voice. Doing the line of voice makes me feel good.
You know what makes me feel good?
What?
Bustin'.
Bustin'?
Bustin' makes me feel good.
Bustin' makes me feel good, yeah. Yeah. Lots of things make me feel good. Went for a nice walk in the woods today. That felt pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, because it was it's like great fall weather today where it's just cold enough where you can go outside in a jacket and not be too warm even when you're walking around.
Fall can go fuck itself.
Great. That was really nice. Coffee makes me feel good. I enjoy drinking coffee. It's now cold enough to make hot coffee at home, and I like that. That makes me feel good. Rocket League makes me feel good. Even when I'm not doing very well, I always have fun playing Rocket League. You know, mostly busting.
Oh, fuck you, you little piece of shit.
What?
trying to kill that man, and it just wasn't working out for me.
Oh, okay. I enjoy fall and winter. I like the snow. I like the cold. I like winter. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of winter.
It's the worst. It's just the worst.
It's fine. It's okay that we have disagreements in this. I haven't. I don't. We're Rich is playing this to get a feel for the controller. We will change games.
People hate the game. When don't people hate things?
People always hate things. People always hate the things we do, and you're just gonna wait till Rich is done with this thing, and then we'll change the games. Everybody, settle down. Settle down.
They're incapable. Utterly incapable.
No. I think everyone would die if they spent too much time outside in the winter. I don't think that's just you, Jay Bauman's-Beard. But I still like it. Yeah, maybe that's it. Like, because I work from home most of the time, like, I never am too worried about leaving my house. Maybe that's why I like winter. But I even like driving in winter. It gets all crazy. You know what? That's like hard mode. Driving in winter. Like everyday driving gets boring. Every once in a while you need a more challenge. I'm half vampire, half clown, maybe.
Stop missing the 80% shots, you fuck-ups! What am I not paying you for?
Right? Will Star Wars ever stop making money?
Yes.
Yes. And it will happen, I think, sooner than a lot of people realize. You know, I think kind of our generation is prime Star Wars generation.
You know what once popular franchise isn't making any kind of money anymore?
What?
Gilgamesh. The Epic of Gilgamesh.
Yep.
Homer's Odyssey is right behind it.
Homer's Odyssey. Nothing happening there much lately. There you go. There you go. You know,
To everything there is an end.
To everything there is an end. Every giant must fall eventually. So yes, it will. It'll happen. It'll happen once our nostalgia starts to wane. I don't think the next generation doesn't have as much love for it, or they have ironic love for it. So it will slowly meander to a clumsy death. Everything that happens. Do you know that? What do they say? Like, speaking of brands that are doing that, this is the first year that McDonald's will lose franchises.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've grown every single year except for this one. This is their first downward year.
It's not easy to stay on top as it is.
Right.
Let alone stay on top forever.
Forever.
Forever. People don't realize how long forever is. Now the question is,
Yeah.
will Star Wars stop being popular, stop making money in your lifetime?
Ooh.
That is a different question.
That's a better question. That's a better question. Will Star Wars stop making money within our lifetime? So, like, assuming we have an average life, that's another, what, 40, 50 years? Mm-hmm. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say at least at the tail end, Star Wars won't be the money-making powerhouse that it is now.
I am inclined to agree. Mm. But what do I know?
We know nothing.
I am an idiot.
We know nothing of the business side. And, you know, I think the other thing is now that it's owned by Disney, like Disney likes that it makes money, but it also has like every other franchise that makes money, and so they can take turns. You know, take a little while, shelve Star Wars, push Marvel a little bit.
You know,
take a little while,
yeah.
shelve that, push Pixar a little bit, then go back to Star Wars.
If they have the restraint to do that. Now, they might just keep running it into the ground.
Run all of them.
We're going to make a picture every year. Rogue One. Everybody hype. Rogue One hype. Rogue. Get your Rogue on, bitch.
Rogue One will open opposite Iron Man 5 and the Pixar new short. It's going to be huge. While we're simultaneously pulling out Daredevil Season 18. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a new Star Wars whack-off bag, so you can whack off into the bag with C-3PO's picture on it. the Star Wars cum catcher.
It's the R2-D2 fleshlight. It beeps with every thrust. Quick, woo! Oh. Were you doing something?
I can't move him.
Oh, I didn't know if we had to stop the bit because you were doing something.
No.
Okay.
Keep going. I was confused why I couldn't move for a second there.
Something. Speaking of.
Get your own Princess Leia fleshlight.
Like that's
1977 version and 2015 version. Boy, it was just selling out in those 1977 versions.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's buying the 2015 ones.
So strange. That's actually something that we do with the boys' toys. Is, you know, we get a lot of toys, especially around birthdays and Christmas, right? They open them up. They usually forget about half of them. Mm-hmm. So the ones that we notice they're not playing with, literally, we just take them out of the play area and put them in a closet somewhere. And then, like, midway through the year, we'll just start swapping toys. And then it's like they have fresh, brand new toys all year round. Mm-hmm. They love it. I think if they knew we were doing it, they wouldn't. They would want all of their toys all of the time. But because we hide some of them and refresh as needed, they end up playing with more of their toys. So, you know, Disney, just saying, heads up, call me. You need help hiding your franchises? I know a great closet. Boys Toys does sound like a female punk band. You're right. It's true. If anyone has kids or has been around kids, you know, like they usually have like an area full of toys. And half of them, more than half, they never touch. They choose one toy that's their favorite of the week. Hide them, give them back to them later. It's almost like they get presents twice. It's great.
I like the way you think.
Yeah. I like to be practical. And more importantly, I like to be cheap.
Don't we all?
Mm-hmm.
Why can't you heal him? Does he fully heal?
What?
No, I'm talking to the game.
You're talking to the game. Okay.
Oh, I used him once already. That's why I can't do anything. All right. I'm big dumb. I'm big dumb dummy.
You big dumb dummy? That happens.
Gonna use my mega archers to kick some ass now. Things are on track.
Yeah.
Things are on track.
Great. You're doing it. My dad used to hide our toys. That's what my kids will tell their therapist one day. They don't know. All they know is one day they get new toys. They don't even remember them from Christmas or whatever. Hey, I don't remember. Oh, I haven't played with this in so long. I love playing with this now. Whereas if they would have had it the whole time, it would have been like, oh, that stupid thing. I hate that stupid toy. We need new toys.
You need this new Star Wars cum catcher. $39.99.
Here's the pitch. Okay. The lightsaber flashlight. It has a kinetic response, so with every thrust you build up battery power, so after you jerk off, it glows in the dark. Huh? Get your sword fight on, then get your lightsaber fight on. You could play with your friends.
Well, I like it, Bob, but be careful how we market the Force with these Star Wars sex toys. Be very careful about the wording in our ads.
You can't use too much force. You can't use too much force. Coming up next, our line of Star Wars date rape drugs. May the Force be with you. Oh, I'm so fired.
Oh, Star Wars. Will you never die? Ever.
Apparently not in our lifetime. You sent us an inquiry? What? Will I buy Star Wars toys for my kid? Oh, I already have. We're a big Lego house, and I've already seen a couple like of the new Lego sets on sale here and there. I'm grabbing them already for Christmas and stuff. So of course, I mean, and we're gonna go see it. We're gonna go see the new Star Wars movie. They recently rewatched the original trilogy and are super into Star Wars right now.
I mean, the only trilogy.
As far as I'm telling them, it's
Yeah.
the only trilogy.
That's great.
I'm not telling them that the prequels exist.
I fully applaud that maneuver.
Great. I don't know if I've talked about that on stream before, but as far as my boys are concerned, the only movies are the original trilogy. We what did we see recently? They have that Star Wars Rebels show.
Yeah.
It's pretty. It's all right. It's a kids show, but it's all right. But well, I would buy Bloodborne toys for my kids. Ooh, pardon me. Absolutely.
Oh, God. You had a fucking 80% chance shot, you fucker.
So yeah, no, we saw the original trilogy and they loved it. And the thing that surprised me most was how much they loved Empire Strikes Back.
Really? Even as children?
Oh yeah, and way more than Episode 4. Way more than A New Hope. They were so into Empire.
You know why?
Why?
Because Luke Skywalker fights Darth Vader.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Much better battles. Like 80% more spaceships.
It's all about the spaceships.
All about the spaceships. You know, like there's the cool asteroid scene. There's Cloud City. Great stuff. Great stuff. Wait, you sent me an inquiry about what? Is it in the messages? What's happening?
What do they think of Jedi? As related to Empire.
Oh, you know what? I think they were into Empire more.
Really?
Over
Than Jedi?
Over Jedi, absolutely.
That's shocking.
I don't know. Like I don't know if they were just kind of like, you know, we watched all of them throughout the course of a week. So I don't know if they I mean they liked it, but I felt like they were more into Empire.
Mm-hmm.
They enjoyed it. They didn't have much to say about the Ewoks, and I thought that was going to be the big selling point for them. But they liked it. But I felt like they were. This is going to sound weird. I felt like they were more. They were paying attention more to Empire.
You just want to believe that.
Or I just want to believe that. Episode 4, yeah, oh, by comparison, A New Hope is incredibly boring. Like, it's very slow. It's very, very slow. Oh, you know what? And I'm seeing, sorry everybody, I'm seeing like a bunch of messages in our other folder on Twitch. So I'm sorry if I have not gotten back to you. If you've sent us a message on Twitch, Twitch is really bad about what they think is spam. So everything goes to the spam folder, and I'm just seeing now that we have a bunch in here. I'm responding to a couple of you right now. Oh, see, but you are spam. That one is spam. Do. This is exciting. I'm getting back to your messages.
It's probably a bad level to start with.
What?
To this.
Oh, yeah?
So I'm being super meticulous about it, not quick.
That's okay. That's okay. I need to take a moment and get back to these. You guys know how important it is for me
We'll be done shortly.
to get
For everybody who
back to
hates
messages.
this game.
Yeah.
I got a clear shot to the bridge now.
Great. It's important to me to respond to messages that I feel need a response. I think I've talked about this before. And I feel really bad that I haven't been checking this folder. So if you sent me a message on Twitch and haven't heard back from me, check your messages now, because I'm getting back to you. Oh, right now, live on chat.
What?
What? What is happening? Have you ever heard my slow-mo voice?
No.
If you, like, jam the front of your tongue behind your teeth and kind of make it curl up, you can do a really great slow-mo voice.
What? Like this?
You kind of talk
Kind of
like,
slow, but
where are
you have to talk
going?
for it to work.
You have to talk like this. No, don't press the button.
I'm just letting him do what he wants.
Let me do what I want. There we go. This is what I pay $4.99 a month for. That's why I decided to do the slow-mo voice. I thought you might like that better than me replying to Twitch messages. Cosper, Jack makes himself laugh all the time. It's what I do just most of the time.
Just deal with it. just deal with it.
It's all you can do. No one can stop me. No one can stop me from laughing at myself. It's terrible. It's terrible, terrible. Okay. What's going on? What's happening?
What's going on is this might be it.
What's going on? What's going on?
What's going on is you get to play a platformer now.
What?
Yes.
What?
Now that everybody hates this wonderful game. Because probably the least exciting level to start up.
Right.
Because it's pretty slow the way I played it.
Here, read that. Read that message. And you decide if you want to respond to that.
0.
Who is that from?
The Briar.
The Briar? Your chances are 0.
That probably should have gone to spam.
All right, platformer. What do you guys want? You want Spelunky or Super Meat Boy? The choice. She is yours.